Namaste guys, welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to share with you how you can improve the quality of life while using your breath. You might have observed a dog when it is breathing. How does it breathe? It breathes very fast like this. When it rests, it breathes around 40 to 45 times per minute. When coming to a human being, he breathes for 20 to 12 to 20 times per minute. And let's take a species which breathes even more slowly. Let's say tortoise. It breathes for around 4 to 5 times per minute. Now let's see the lifespans of these respective species. A dog lives for maximum 15 to 20 years. A human being lives for 75 to 100 years maximum. Few live for few more years long. That is a different thing. And a tortoise lives for 100 to 200 and even more than that. Now, after looking at these numbers, what we can understand is the number of breaths per minute is directly proportional to the number of years they are going to survive. It is not just about the lifespan, it is also about the quality of life. You might have also heard the stories of few yogis and saints who have lived for more than 100 200 years in the past. How did they achieve it? It is because they have got that mastery over their breath. They have brought their breathing to 3 to 4 breaths per minute. And you might have also heard there are few mystics in India who have lived without food and water, who have meditated for many months, many days, many months, and many years without having any food and water, and they still survived in those very difficult conditions. How it was possible? Today, we think that food and water are the main resources of energy. Without them, we can't survive. But actually, more than that, oxygen levels in the body, the way we breathe, the air which we breathe is the major resource of the energy. That is the reason why they have survived even without food and water, because they know how to manage and how to master their own breathing. See, our goals are not that big to achieve something like that, to live for 100 or 200 years, or to survive without food or water. But just we can learn something from these things to make our life quality better, to become more healthier, to become more fit in our life. So how, what we can learn from them, what we can learn from all these examples, and what we can learn from this science is to get that mastery over our breath. There is one more example which I want to share. There was a great yogi in India whose name is Krishnamacharya. He is also known as the father of the modern yoga. He used to stop his heartbeat and he used to stop his breathing for few minutes together. How it was possible means he was a great practitioner of yoga, a great practitioner of meditation and pranayama, and everyone, even doctors, used to get surprised. They used to do tests on him. They used to do how this is even possible. They used to get surprised, but it is nothing but he got that great mastery over his body and over his breath, that he was even able to control his own internal organs in the body. So that is the beauty of consistent practice of yoga and meditation and pranayama. So what I want to say you here is, finally, I just want to tell you to be conscious about how you are breathing, especially uh, in in day to day life, not just when you are doing exercise, not just when you're practicing yoga. Throughout the day, try to be conscious whenever you get time. Whenever you get time, try to bring your breathing to a normal level. See, whatever practices we practice in yoga or pranayama, are one of the major goal is to bring that breathing speed to a normal level, to bring that, to take that till a single digit, we can say. I will make you do one exercise, one breathing exercise or pranayama, you can say, because of which you will be able to feel instantly a sense of calmness in your mind, and you are also going to feel your breathing speed has came down. Make sure you're not doing this breathing exercise immediately after eating your food. Make sure there is a slight gap between your meals and when you are doing this exercise. What you need to do is, you need to just lift your head up slightly, inhale and exhale fastly like this, and relax. Just try to observe your breath. You can notice a deep sense of calmness in your mind, and even more importantly, you are going to experience your breathing speed is dropping down. If you really did with me, you will notice this difference in your breath. So in this way, whether it is kapalabhati, whether it is nadi shodhana, whether it is brahmari, all these breathing pranayamas aim to decrease the speed of your breath. So this is for today. If you want to know more about these practices and learn in depth about these practices, let me know in the comments so that I will make more detailed videos on these topics.